Time is ticking, my friend, and there's two very different sides of time that you can find yourself on. The first one is the positive end, the side of time where as it goes on, you get better and better, you get richer and richer, you get more and more friends, life becomes better. And on the other side, you can find yourself on the negative end of time. You get fatter and fatter, you get unhealthier, closer and closer to your death, more and more broke, more and more debt. You find yourself getting worse and worse, closer and closer to death. Now, looking at your life right now, you're probably on this negative side of time, all things considered. You're probably not doing very much to get yourself to that better life, to that dream life that we both have. But it does not have to be this way. Time is ticking. Time is not going to stop and wait for you to get your stuff in order. Time is not going to wait for you to be the man you want to be. Time is simply going to be the ultimate factor that never stops. It determines who wins and who loses. Simple as that. Let me give you my story. My name is Caleb Park. I've been on a path of self-improvement for the last 3 years. I started out like 80 pounds heavier than I am right now, at 250 pounds. And right now I weighed at, right now I weigh 170. I'm the same height, I'm the same everything. The only difference is the amount of fat that I've lost. So I've lost weight. I've gotten my mind in order. I was afraid to talk to people. I was afraid to go outside. I was afraid to look at myself in the mirror because I was ashamed at what was looking back at me. Now I'm glad to look at myself. I'm glad to talk to people. I'm comfortable meeting new people and talking and just being myself, essentially. Confidence has gone through the roof. Lost weight, got confident. I couldn't get women before. I couldn't talk to girls. This is also in this like mindset thing, confidence thing. But again, that has changed drastically. There are some people who are watching my channel where they'll go back a few months. They'll remember a few months ago when I was posting those videos. The person in those videos is completely different to who I am now. I've since taken them down because I'm trying to rebrand this channel for something greater. You'll see in the future. But to the people who know, I am 10 times, 20 times better than I was back then. And it's easy to see, extremely obvious. So that's essentially my credibility. Why should you listen to me? Why should you listen to me? That's my story right there. Brief summary, 2-minute summary of the last 3 years of my life. Now, I myself am currently in this phase where I am doing the things that are bettering me for the future. I have had times where I've fallen off, and I've had times where I've been going hard. And this is one of those grind periods, one of those winter arc, essentially. I'm doing that right now. And time, it's the ultimate factor. It never stops. It doesn't stop for anybody. It is everyone's enemy or it is everyone's best friend, depending on what side of the aisle you fall on. Right now, time is doing wonders for me. The more I live, the better I get. Simple as that. The more knowledge I get, the more muscle. You can't see it through the flannel, but the more muscle I get, the more women I will get, the more friends I will have as time goes on, simply because of how I'm spending the time. Now, me 3 years ago, me even 2 years ago, as time went on, I would get worse. I was wasting time. I was doing habits or doing actions that would lead to me getting worse and worse over time. Time was an enemy. And as a result of my actions of the past 10 years, I got to this low point where I started to change my life. And that is when time started becoming my best friend. Now I enjoy like the longer periods of time, like the periods of months, because I look back and I see I'm much different than where I was before. And you can start being like this too. It's super, super simple. Deep down in your mind, you know what's good for you and you know what's bad for you. Watching porn, it's bad for you. It feels good in the moment, but it's bad for you. Playing games, again, feels good in the moment, but at the end of the day, you're not getting anything. Unless you're like a professional esports player, which you're not getting anything out of it in like the long run, in the ultimate span of time. So essentially, deep down, you know what's good and you know what's bad. The gym is good, pizza is bad. Reading books is good. Scrolling TikTok is bad. You know that. You don't need me to tell you this. Deep down, you know what's good and you know what's bad. You know what will get you closer to your goals. You know what will steer you away and will continue your life that you have right now. The life that you are not fulfilled with. The life that you are not pleased with. The life that you want to change. The simple, like one sentence summary on how to literally change your life is start doing the things that benefit you in the long term. Delayed gratification. Do the hard work now. Make your muscles sore now so they can grow back bigger and stronger. Make yourself uncomfortable by talking to new people right now, by approaching new people, so later it becomes 10 times easier. Do the hard work now so future you can benefit. Simple as that. And like, I'm gonna make videos on it in the future, but right now, super simple where to start. Read a book, go to the gym, buy a membership, do something right now to start changing your life. Don't be one of those people who click on this video and they'll see, oh yeah, I'm super motivated. This guy's, what he's saying is true. Yes, I want to change my life now. They never take action. If you've been in this self-improvement space at all, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You watch a Hamza video or some other one of these like mainstream content creators. You think, oh yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna hit this workout right now. I'm gonna buy that book, whatever. I'm gonna buy that course. You end up not taking action, and that is the worst thing you can do, because that's no better. Sure, you might think you're being productive by watching self-improvement videos. Oh yes, I know the best ways to build my biceps now. But if you never use the information, it's the exact same as if you did nothing in the first place. So make the first step right now. A super simple exercise that you can do to improve your mental clarity right now is close your eyes and just take 5 mindful breaths. Just super deep breaths, longer than that. Super simple exercise. It will just give you a little bit of peace in your mind right now. So take some time to do that. Pause the video right now and do that real quickly. Okay, now that you've done that, that's just a super tiny exercise that made you just a little bit better. By doing that, your mind is just a little bit sharper. Now this is a super small example, but you can see the scale of it. The more you do things like that, it kind of feels weird to just stop and pause and take some time to breathe. But the more you do little micro actions like this over time, the more it compounds on itself and grows and grows and grows, and the result becomes exponential. You become completely unrecognizable from where you were a few months ago. Even though your days don't look that similar, the actions are small, but they add up over time. So the main takeaway of this video is start taking action. Start doing the things that better your life. If you want a good place to start, scroll down right now, click the subscribe button so you see more of this content, so you see more ways to improve yourself, and click the link in the description to join the Discord server, where it's kind of stagnant right now, but in the next coming days, the next coming weeks, I'll be reviving it and I'll be adding new life into it. So if you like this video, again, if you want to actually make something of yourself, subscribe, join the Discord. See you in there, bro. Peace.